The Spirit of God has made his home in you, says St. Paul in today's second reading. The implications of that statement are awesome. When I look around, I won't only see your photos, but I think of all of you. And when I look at myself, I don't just see another person there, but I see God's dwelling place. There is God, present in each one of us. So we're not only made in God's image and likeness, another beautiful expression from the Old Testament, but he also dwells within us. So how should we treat ourselves and others? With great care, respect and love. The care, respect and love that's due to God himself, for he is within each one of us. So our God, who is gentle and humble of heart, as the Gospel says, not only humbled himself, emptied himself, as St. Paul says, to fully experience being human, including embracing fully suffering and death. He also comes to dwell within us. He makes of us a tabernacle. He is really present within us. We genuflect to the Blessed Sacrament present in the tabernacle when we enter church. So should we not also genuflect to each other? And this presence is not something that we've earned. It's a gift, freely given by God. So if you're ever feeling bad about yourself, remember, God's Spirit dwells within you. He has freely chosen you, and to God you are precious. You are priceless. I mean, he suffered and died for us, accepted terrible suffering and death. He lay dead in a grave, our God, for us. And now in addition he comes and dwells within us. What more can he do to show his love, to show how valuable we are to him? So each one of us is of infinite value to God. Things are difficult now with this COVID-19, but we have to care for each other, be willing to put ourselves out for others, because that's exactly what Jesus did. The challenge to us all is to be like Jesus, gentle and humble of heart, as our gospel, our good news reading tells us today. To be gentle means to be mild and calm. So that's how we should be with each other. To be humble of heart means not to look down on others and not to think that everything revolves around ourselves. It means treating others with respect and love, even if we don't like them. It is a real challenge. We fall short, and so do others in their treatment of us. But that brings us back to that key aspect of love, forgiveness. For when we forgive, then people really do see God within us.